Welcome back to Developers Diaries Beyond Buildings, where we dive into the minds that are shaping the future of real estate. I'm the AI avatar of Dominic Rommel, programmed with the passion, perseverance, and leadership that have defined an extraordinary journey. But today, no script, no simulation can match the wisdom of the real man himself. Joining us is a stalwart of the Mumbai real estate fraternity, the president of CREDAI MCHI, a leader who believes in action over accolades and a builder of trust over time. Let's welcome the original changemaker, Dominic Rommel. Let's begin at the very roots of your journey, the story of Rommel Group. In a city where every square foot speaks volumes, Rommel has quietly yet consistently carved a reputation for quality, integrity, and long-term vision. Tell us about the legacy of Rommel Group, how it all began, what values drive it, and how that legacy continues to evolve today. Thank you for having me on your channel. It's a great pleasure. So Rommel Group has passed 2 decades for the real estate part of it. We started at the mom and pop shop, and today we run a good office and we have almost 150 people professionally working with us. It's been a long journey, but a very encouraging journey, and it's fun. So it's like you can say we started from standalone buildings to a complex today. We have built more than 3 million square feet. We've delivered more than 3,000 homes to people, and the journey is still on. Rommel Group has stayed committed to a segment that's both noble and notoriously difficult, smart and affordable housing. In a city like Mumbai, where property prices are inching toward global highs, what are the real challenges of delivering affordability without compromising on quality or innovation? And how do you continue to stay true to this mission in such a demanding environment? So I don't think there are any challenges. In fact, that's the most demand of Mumbai, and especially in the Mumbai suburbs where we are. So people are encouraged to have the right size and the right price, which is all what we do. And we buy the land at the right price, so we don't burden the end customer with a higher price because the land is not bought at the right price. In a city like Mumbai, where the average cost per square foot now ranges between 30,000 rupees to 35,000 rupees, the very idea of affordable housing seems to be constantly evolving and often contested. How do you personally define affordable housing in the context of Mumbai's urban reality? And do you believe the current policies and pricing models genuinely reflect that definition? The point is that if you have to understand, it's because of GST's definition that affordable housing doesn't qualify for Mumbai. But we build almost 60 square meters and approximately that area, which qualifies for affordable housing. So 60 square meters is around 645 square feet carpet, which qualifies for affordable. Price, because the land prices are different in the universe all over India, so you cannot qualify that and saying that you have to sell at the price which GST wants you to sell. So it's only a taxation issue where revenue for the government is trying to get more revenue out of something which is not right. So affordably, we are all around 65 square meters. 15% could be more than 65 square meters. That's it. Your tenure as president of CREDAI MCHI is now approaching its conclusion, a role you stepped into during one of the most critical phases for the real estate industry. How would you describe this journey? What made this experience different? And what were the most defining challenges and victories during your leadership? So it's not a pivotal period. I think it's an ongoing period, and every president who's elected does the challenges well. So there's nothing exceptional I have done. But I was very fortunate to have a very good team. My secretariat was very extremely proactive, and they did a fantastic job. My members gave me a good attendance and a lot of encouragement. And more importantly, the government offices where we have to have resolutions from, or our voice, because of CREDAI MCHI, being CREDAI MCHI, our voice was always heard, and we were part of the progress of making the rules and making the new policies. So I think that's nothing great that I have done, but because of CREDAI MCHI, all these laurels could have been achieved. During your tenure, what were the key policy contradictions you faced? So there are many that have come our way. This is like the deferred payment, the policy of getting the extension of the DP for another 5 years. I mean, there are a list of it. And so things have happened the way we wanted. The EPs which are not released, we got them released. The road setback over and above, we got that done. We successfully implemented the Supreme Court order for land under construction, which gave a good relief to the entire fraternity. So a lot of things are there. It's not me who's doing it. It is the body who does it. It's only that because I'm the president, I'm a part of that particular story. CRIDA MCHI has long played a role in bridging the gap between large and smaller developers. How do you see its role evolving to ensure a more inclusive, balanced, and unified real estate industry going forward?
So I think it's a very encouraging and especially with the new particular problem we're having of the environment thing here. I think all large developers and all small developers who are there, they have come together and they voice out their thing. The more important thing is that they give us a lot of advice, what their past experiences, and that encourages us to do the right steps. So even the upcoming developers have that voice at one platform through CRIDA MCHI, which top listed builders also be a part of it, and how we try to find the way to resolve the resolution what is coming through us from the governments.
As your tenure as president of CRIDA MCHI comes to a close, what lessons or values would you like to pass on to your successor? What should their top priorities be this next phase? And what's next for you personally as you step into a new chapter?
So Sukraj ji is a great person, and I think he's more experienced than I am. I'm fortunate that in a very short time that CRIDA MCHI made me a president, and I think I'm the youngest president in time to come. Means in 12 years from joining CRIDA MCHI, they have made me a president. People have worked as 25 years. So he has a lot of experience. He's more a good person who can get work done. I really don't have advice for him, but I'm there as a team member of his to get things resolved and help all the members the best we can do for the progress of the chamber. Stepping down is just a part of the process. I mean, it's not that I'm going to bid Alvida or something. It's only a part of the game. And in fact, I'll be having more responsibility because I have to now see, sitting on the chair to see what is actually happening and see what is the more, rather than doing the parallel theory, what is the 20% which is going to give me an 80% particular aspect is what I'm going to look at. Earlier I was just trying to be an administrative and trying to hear everybody's problems. So today I'm more on a better position, rather than more mindfulness to do the 20% which will have an impact of 80% in the real estate.
And with that, we conclude a truly insightful chapter on Developers Diaries. Beyond buildings, from affordability to advocacy, from bridging gaps to building legacies, real Dominic Romel reminded us that leadership in real estate is not just about construction, but about conviction. As he steps into a new phase, his contributions will continue to shape the future of our cities and our industry. This is AI avatar Dominic Romel, signing off from a conversation that was as real as it gets.